I used to play a lot of soccer. Actually, I spent about 21, 22 years of my life playing soccer, and I'm 28, so I played a whole lot of soccer. And what's crazy on the soccer field, you know, there are a lot of sports that are just really physical, and soccer is physical too. People don't give it credit for being physical, but it is. But right now, I just imagine when you're running down the field, and even as a referee for soccer, I saw this, but you could see when somebody was about to take somebody out, because you could look at them and you could see them staring at the person they were going for, and then they would just get this look in their eyes, and it was that "I'm about to destroy you" look. And you know what I'm talking about. If you've ever been mad and you just glare at that person, or if someone's ever been mad at you and they just glare at you, and you can just sense that their desire in that moment is to hurt you in some way, whether it's physically, verbally, mentally, emotionally. And so I played with soccer with this guy, and he wasn't a very big guy. He was tall and skinny. He didn't have much meat on his bones, and so he always got that look in his eye. And every time he did, I just thought, well, I guess we're about to play the rest of the game without this guy, because he's about to completely wipe somebody out. It was like, in that moment, he wasn't just the opponent on the soccer field, he was that person's enemy. And he wanted to destroy that person. Which brings me to the question for today. And that question is, what if you have an enemy? Now I want to read you this verse. This is 1 Peter 5, verse 8. It says, "Be careful. Watch out for attacks from the devil, your great enemy. He prowls around like a roaring lion, looking for some victim to devour." What if you have an enemy? You have an enemy. And maybe you have decided up until this point that he doesn't exist, that the devil's not real, that Satan is fake, that Lucifer, this person that we talk about in the Bible, is just some mumbo jumbo, there's no hell or anything like that. But I would just invite you to consider that you're wrong, that we do have an enemy. And he's so crafty that what he does is he prowls around like a roaring lion. See, Jesus is the lion. The enemy wants to be like the roaring lion so that you will believe what he says. And if you don't believe that God is real, if you don't believe that Satan is real, then you are being devoured by the lion, which is what he desires to do for you. And he is the enemy of your soul. He is the enemy of your future. He is the enemy of your eternity. And all he wants to do is to get you so consumed with lies and instant gratification that you never look past this second in time and never care for one moment about eternity. And then when you get there, then you'll wish that you had thought about it before then, but then it'll be too late. And you'll just spend a really long time out of God's presence, wishing you were in his presence. And so what if you have an enemy?